Magandang hapon po sa kanilang lahat at ito po ang ating live coverage of the 33rd Jones Cup dito sa Active. Miko Halili kasama El Decano, Senyor Kenito Henson. At sa ilang sandali, mapaparoon na natin ang laban ng Smart Gilas Pilipinas at ng Japan. And afterwards, iatid po namin ang aming delayed telecast of the game between Jordan and Iran. Crucial game for Smart Gilas once again, Kenito.
Well, very, very crucial because kung matalo tayo rito, hindi pa natin alam kung anong mangyayari sa atin kung makakapasok tayo sa semifinals. So many scenarios are possible here. But definitely, kung talunin ng Pilipinas, ang Japan, pasok na tayo sa semifinals. And kung talunin natin ang Japan, we will either be number 1 or number 2 in the standings pagkatapos ng ating last day of eliminations.
Ito po yung gustong maabot ng ating Team Pilipinas. Una-una, makatapak tayo ng semifinals na wala na pong komplikasyon. Pangalawa ay manalo tayo sa semifinals at umabot tayo sa finals para po may pagkakataon tayong lumaban for the Jones Cup Championship. So ito po, pagtatapos na po ito ng eliminations or classifications, and you see na yung Iran umangat po dahil tinalo po ang Jordan kanina.
In a very, very exciting game. And 1 point difference lang yun. Kanya, bagamat natapos tayo po yung laro at mapapanood po ninyo pagkatapos ng game between Philippines and Japan, panoorin po yung game na yun, Iran versus Jordan, because very, very thrilling down to the last second.
Pero sa ngayon po, tututok muna tayo sa sariling atin. Team Pilipinas at 4-2, kalaban po ang Japan. And Japan is a very dangerous team. Kampanya po ng Smart Gilas ito, balikan po natin.
Okay, ang record po natin, ito kita-kita natin, 4-2, coming off a big victory, 35-point victory over United Arab Emirates. At kanina, nung nakita natin ating team standings, wanted just to point out that depende kung anong mangyari sa game na to, Philippines versus Japan, posibleng magkaroon tayo ng 4-way tie for first place. 4 teams finishing the eliminations with identical 5-2 records. Kasama na ang Pilipinas dyan kung talunin natin ang Japan. Depende kung anong mangyayari din in that game between Chinese Taipei and Korea. Also a possibility for the Philippines to get first. Kasi kung magkakaroon ng 4-way tie for first place, Philippines will no doubt be number 1 in the standings because of our high quotient.
Marami pong posibilidad. Marami pong mga senaryo ang pwedeng himayin. Pero ang pinakamahalaga po dito ay talunin ang Japan. And itong Japan po, you know, they've been surprising, sabi nila it's a young team but still a dangerous team, mahirap pong baliwalain itong Japan as Team Pilipinas. They're very wary of these Japanese.
That's right. Maraming nga nagsasabi this is a young team. Kung titingnan natin ang roster nila, you have a lot of players who are 26, 27-year-old. So young in terms of bagong formado itong Japanese team, because tatandaan po natin sa FIBA Asia in 2009, Japan took 10th place in a tournament where the Japanese officials said kailangan na yata i-overhaul ng Japanese national team ang kanilang roster. And sure enough, a lot of new players on this squad, including a player coming from an NCAA Division I school, Columbia University, ang kanilang leading scorer si Matsui.
So, when we return, sisimulan na po natin laban ng Smart Gilas Pilipinas against Japan dito sa Jones Cup on Active. Ito po ang ginawa ni Marcus Douthit, ni Chris Lutz at ni Asi Taulava sa pagkapanalo po ng Smart Gilas kahapon laban sa UAE.
Big game coming from the big man, si Marcus Douthit.
23 points si Douthit. Lutz coming off the bench with 13. Si Asi, nakadalawang slam dunk pa yan on his way to 10 points.
Mahalaga doon, mga kaibigan, is that nakapagpanalo ang Pilipinas ng 35 points in a big morale booster. Ito po ang mga starting lineups natin. Ang tututukan po natin sa Japanese team, si Matsui. Siya po ay isang graduate ng Columbia University. Siya po ang the only player who's averaging in double figures for Japan sa torneong ito.
Other players na nakita natin in that Japanese starting unit, si Atsuya Ota, si Taiji Sakai, si Takeki Shonaka, at si Gaku Arao.
Okay, ulitin natin mga kaibigan, kung manalo po tayo dito sa laban, we will make it to the semifinals at sa tansya ko, no, depende kung ano mangyari in that game between Chinese Taipei at saka Korea, we could land either first or second. Pero kung matalo tayo, we are going to be landing in either a four-way tie for third place or a three-way tie for fourth place. So, posibleng pumasok pa tayo sa semifinals, but our destiny is no longer in our hands. Magkakaroon po ng quotient system determinant.
Starting para sa Team Pilipinas, Mark Baroca, Chris Chu, Japet Aguilar, Marcus Dautit, at Marcio Lassiter. Magandang gabi po. Nico Alili kasama, Kinito Henson, at live po tayo dito sa Active. Now, maaaring hindi po maglaro si JV Casio para kay Coach Raiko Toroman ngayong araw. He is complaining of swelling sa kanyang tuhod. And even in past games, he has had to play hurt.
Malaking bagay yan for Team Philippines because he is such a potent outside shooter para sa atin.
Uy, nadula si Baroca. And they'll say last touch on the Philippines. Tough break kay Baroca, but ang importante dyan ay hindi po siya nasaktan in that play.
At maganda rin yung mindset ng Team Pilipinas. Nakakuha sila ng break sa depensa nila and creating an opportunity to run. Looks like a foul given up by Philippines. Act of shooting yata yun.
Si Baroca tinawagan ng foul. And here's that play. Baroca trying to guard si Takeki Shonaka. And Shonaka, yung mga numero niya, no? Paganda lang ng paganda as the games progress. Kaya isa talaga siya sa mga nasa ibabaw ng scouting report ng Team Pilipinas.
Not in the active shooting foul na yun. Shonaka is 5'11", 27 years old, but certainly a potent scorer, averaging 8.3 points sa tournament. Looks like a traveling violation. Tutok po ang depensa ng Gilas, forcing Japan into that turnover.
Of course, this Japanese team, pinahirapan yung Korea, just as Korea was still undefeated in this tournament.
Very unpredictable itong team na to, Nico, no? As you were saying, here's an inside play galing kay Dautit.
And Chris Chu scores the first basket ng ating ballgame. Yan yung mga kababayan po natin na sumugod po dito sa Coliseum para suportahan ang Team Pilipinas. Rebound by Dautit. Chris Chu, part of the starting unit. Chu, pass sa loob. Dautit will score. Good pass mula kay Chris Chu.
And that's the crucial role that Chris Chu plays sa Team Pilipinas, no? Yung recognition niya kung sino yung mga libre, and of course, getting the ball in the hands of Dautit para hindi rin siya nakaka-dribble, no? He'll just be able to score.
Open shot para kay Atsuya Ota. And Japan ay nasa scoreboard na rin with 7:55 remaining sa opening quarter. Chris Chu waiting for players to move here.
There's gotta be movement. Players are standing around.
Shot clock down to 5. Dautit, kailangan ng umatake. Dautit will miss. Rebound, Baroca. Putback is good.
Small man, nakakuha ng rebound.
Long three, pumasok. Para kay Juro Matsui. Yan. Ito talaga mga kababayan, ano? Ito talaga yung mga pinulugang pangalan ng ating national team. Shonaka, Matsui, Ota, at
Okada.
Okada at saka si Nishimura. Yan yung mga talagang gusto nilang tutukan. Samantala, Japet, top of the key. Rebound by Matsui. Shonaka, pinasa. And that is assistant coach Tomoya Higashino na siya talagang nagkukumpas, no, sa Japan, bagamat si Thomas Wisman ang talagang nakalista na head coach.
Palagay ko, it's a matter of communication, no? Douthit not able to put it inside.
Drop pass. Gato to Marcus Douthit.
Yan na naman ang galing ni Chris Chu, no? Getting the ball in the hands of the big man. So far, ang gumagana sa Team Pilipinas ang ating inside game at ang gumagana naman sa Japan ang kanilang medium range game. No need to put the ball on the floor.
In this slow-mo replay brought to you by Motolite. Pang matagalan.
Yung extended perimeter defense ng Gilas, yan ang palagay ko isa sa mga dapat natin gawin. And looks like a illegal pick or a traveling violation. Just the same, a turnover.
One-point lead para sa Smart Gilas. Halos na ang lahat na tayo sa opening quarter. Lassiter fires. And Lassiter got his own miss. At yun, siya pa nakakuha ng putback.
Second chance opportunities for the Philippines. Delivering points para sa atin. Yung multiple possessions, importante din yan.
Shonaka for 3. Rebound, Douthit.
Philippines looking to push it up.
Baroka nabitawan ng bola. Saved by Chris Chu. Tatlo lamang natin. Chris Chu. Oh, turnover. At dalawang bagong players ang papasok dito para sa Japan. That's number 11, Fumio Nishimura. Si Sakai ay uupo muna on the Japanese bench. Ito naman si Sean Hinckley. Papasok na rin. Hinckley, very active player po ito. Nakuha lang ng rebound yan. So kailangan din yan i-box out ng ating big man.
Scrappy player. He's a 20-year-old find. Siya po and there he announces his entry by scoring in that inside 2 points. He played high school ball in the US. Si Sean Hinckley. He played for West Torrance High School. Only 20 years old.
Douthit. Umihit. And not even Hinckley could stop that move mula kay Marcus Douthit.
Hinckley 6'6". And Douthit is close to 6'11". Ito, makita natin ang ginawa ni Douthit. Going to his strength, moving to his right, and scoring.
Yan ang ating slow-mo replay brought to you by Motolite. Pang matagalan. Kailangan po manalo ng Team Pilipinas para masiguro na ang ating pwesto sa semifinals. Kalaban po ang Japan. Lamang po tayo ng 3, 12-9.
Sa Active on IBC.
Okay, ulitin po lang natin balikan natin yung kampanya ng Japan. Nagkaroon ng recount. Iba kasi yung bilang ng panalo kanina, pati United Nations ginulo natin. Nagbago-bago yung bandila. Ito na yung tamang recap of Japan's campaign.
Okay, and Japan got off on the wrong foot. Dalawang sunod na talo, but has come back to win 3 of its last 4. So on record po nila is 3-3. Hinahabol po nila yung record ng Team Pilipinas, at kung manalo sila, they will actually tie Team Philippines pagkatapos ng ating eliminations at 4-3. And that is of course assuming na matalo ang Gilas dito. By the way, nakakuha po tayo ng isang text message galing sa ating matalik na kaibigan si Carlos Singson ng NBA Asia. At sabi niya, maliban kay Matsui who played for Columbia University and NCAA Division I school, another Japanese player who played for an NCAA school is Taishi Ito, who played for the University of Portland, same school that produced Coach Eric Spoelstra ng Miami.
Baka makita natin si Ito maya-maya. He's wearing jersey number 12. By the way, we're glad we showed that graphic kanina na tinama na natin yung mga wins and losses, pati yung mga bandera, kasi nakatanggap tayo ng mga tawag galing sa mga embahada. Mga consul, buti ka tayo sugurin dito.
Hey, nice aggressive defense coming from Lassiter. And the 2 points tip in
by Lassiter. Dito, nadagdagan na lamang po natin. 59 dito sa opening quarter.
Aggressive defense being played by Team Philippines. Tsaka nag-extend yung defense natin.
Nishimura, binalik kay Matsui. Matsui, handoff kay Hinckley at...
That is a traveling violation.
Yes, that's a good call.
Nape-pressure ang Japanese team once that defense nakaset up ng Team Pilipinas. And there's Tom Wisman. And you were mentioning, yung kanyang assistant coach, si Tomoya Higoshino, is actually the one communicating with the players. But yung game planning at saka yung strategic, yung tactical planning and strategies, si Wisman ang gumagawa niyan.
Siyang arkitekto.
Yes. Looks like an illegal pick or a warding off. Hindi ko masyado nakakita yun, but it's gonna be a turnover and Lassiter is being called for the foul. Could be an illegal pick.
Lats pumasok na po para sa Smart Gilas.
Well, Lassiter is such a important element sa ating depensa and opensa, so he has to sit down with 2 personal fouls. Nasa first quarter lang po tayo.
Ano ang mga areas no na kailangan tutukan talaga ng Smart Gilas?
Oh, I think definitely the recognition that magagaling ang mga shooters ng kalaban, and that time napabayaan ang Japan to hit it from outside, and that's such a big weapon sa international play.
Good pass. Oh, but a block by Hinckley on Lutz.
That's a hustle play on the part of Hinckley.
He's a hustle player. Back-to-back outside shots para sa Japan, and they've tied the game at 15.
And these shooters are conscienceless. Hindi sila naghihintay ng pagkakataon. Every time they get a slight opening, titira na kagad. Inside 2 points here for Douthit.
Ito naman yung clear advantage po natin, ano? Every time Marcus Douthit has that ball inside, Japan has no one as of the moment na pwede tumapat sa kanya.
Well, important, number one, hindi mapagod si Douthit, and he has to play consistently on both ends the whole game. And secondly, he can't get into foul trouble. What about the outside shooting?
Kay Juro Matsui, hitting in the face of yung ating Gilas defender. At lamang po ang Japan, 18-17. Matsui, perfect from Rainbow Country for a total of 9 points.
Well, he should be a marked man. Alam naman natin that he is the only one who's scoring in or averaging in double figures for Japan.
Pero si Baroka moving well without the ball. Nahanap ni Douthit. Balikan lamang sa Smart Gilas, 19-18. Baroka so far with 4 markers. Umatake si Hinckley. Blocked by Japet. Bola na kuha ni Baroka. Pinasa kay Lutz. Lutz, what will he do? Umatake. And
he will score.
Is good.
Oh, what court awareness on the part of Chris Lutz. Driving in. Alam niya matatawagan ng personal foul in Japan. Continued his dribble. This was the block shot earlier. Block shot na steal. Gawa ni Sean Hinckley of Japan. 20 years old.
Dondon Ontiveros, pinasok na po ni Coach Raiko Toroman. Papalitan si Chris Chu. And Lutz completes the 3-point play.
Points of Japan coming from the outside. Points of the Philippines coming from the inside. Si Ito nasa loob na ng playing court.
That outside shot, hindi na po pumasok for Japan. Ito na si Baroka, who is joined by Dondon, Lutz, Douthit, at Japet.
You know, crucial na kung tumira ng outside shot ang Japan, makuha natin ang defensive rebound because that can trigger a fast break for us. Those long shots usually create long rebounds.
And that's an aggressive move mula kay Lutz. Tinamaan pa sa bibig. Itong si Yusuke Okada.
Okada, one of the veteran players ng Japanese national team.
Ito yung collision. Lutz colliding with Okada. Si Okada baka nakatanggap pa nung siko doon. And si Lutz naman parang nakagat sa sa siko. Yan, sinasabi ni Douthit, si Lutz parang may cut sa siko at ito naman si Okada na siko.
Well, he's back on the
Ayan,
bench.
may dugo eh.
Yeah.
Yung his mouth is bleeding. Samantala ito naman nakatalikod si Keijuro Matsui and there's Lutz na he needs medical attention dito dahil siguro ito may hiwa ito no? May hiwa. Inadvertently ay tumama ito no doon sa ipin nung ni Okada.
Si Okada, mga kaibigan, the only holdover from the Japanese team that took 10th place in the last FIBA Asia Championships at Tianjin in 2009. So, ito yung sinasabi natin kanina, no, Miko? Massive overhaul ang ginawa ng Team Japan, and it's not that they were just looking for young players, although marami silang mga young players, pero marami din silang mga veterano.
Ano yung nahanap dito? Ipin?
Baka, ewan ko na kung ipin o contact lens. Baka contact lens. Palagay ko hindi namang ipin.
Bakit naman hindi?
Kasi mahirap saksakin yung Natalia ito sa cap.
Baka matapakan yung ipin, oh. kung ginto yung yung cap ng ipin eh. Oh. Ay, nahanap ni Manong eh. Oh. Baka
ano kaya? Nahanap
sayang
na?
eh.
Hindi, hinahanap pa hanggang ngayon.
Layo na nung pinaghahanapan ah. Ano kaya yung hinahanap nila no? Now here's Lutz. Ito po yung nangyari eh. Nagsalubong si Lutz tsaka si Okada. Natural lamang na nakalabas yung siko ni Lutz dahil patira siya eh. No? Titira siya, lay up siya. So hindi naman yung sadya na Nico. It was really accidental. At hanggang sa ngayon, may hinahanap ito si Manong. Ano kaya yung hinahanap niya? Barya o ano ba? Ipin o?
Palagay ko contact lens yun.
Contact lens siguro.
Kasi
talagang ayan no? Ang mahal naman ng contact lens na yun para hanapin ng ganito ano.
Kasi kung ipin yun, you don't have to really
hindi na
go down on your all fours.
Hindi na maibabalik yun.
Tsaka kasi transparent yung ano eh. Yung contact lens kanya. That's why you have to.
Pero palagi ko di naaabot doon sa ilalim nung ano yun.
Well, kung walang spare contact lens si Okada,
paano
hindi na makakita yon, which is good for us because magaling yung si Okada.
Hindi, ipin eh. Tingin ko, pinapaharap niya, ipin niya eh. Sayang daw eh. Okay, 1 and 10 remaining. Uy, may bagsak na Japanese player doon. Naman po tayo ng apat. Japet has the ball. Japet.
Very physical, and it looks like they're going to call a foul on Douthit. Japanese team applying some physicality sa kanilang depensa, trying to distract the Filipino players.
Ayan, si Yusuke Okada. Ayan, sabi niya, please find my tooth. Sabi niya, pagagalitan ako ng nanay ko, pag umuwi ako, kulang ang ipin ko. Ayan, depressed to. Okay lang masigo ako, wag lang mawala ng ipin, di ba? Anyway, he seems okay. Si Lutz is also okay. Pero si Lutz, nireklamo pa rin niya yung hiwa dun sa kanyang kanang siko.
Okay, si Coach Raiko Toroban seeking some clarification. Ito yung nangyari kanina.
Yun yung offensive foul na tinawag kay Marcus. Sabi, kinaltag daw niya yung kanyang bantay. The bola ng Japan, under a minute to play. Very intense opening quarter. Here's Hinckley. Umihit. No go. Rebound. Douthit.
Good defense by the Philippines on Matsui. Hindi makahawak ng bola, ha?
Chris Chu, binalik sa laro. He started the game para sa Team Pilipinas. Shot clock now to 13. Chris Chu, pinasa Baroka. Remember, JV Casio is doubtful for this game. Baroka fires and misses. Arao ang nakakuha ng rebound. And Japan can write the last sentence of the opening chapter. Lamang po tayo ng apat. 10 seconds to go in the first period. 5 seconds to go. Shonaka fires, falling away. Rebound, Japet. Good defense by the Philippines to close the opening quarter. Our impressions on the first period, Kinito?
Well, I thought that the outside shooting of Matsui was impeccable. I thought he was 3 out of 3 kung hindi tayo nagkakamali, no? That makes him really a marked man. Dapat hindi makahawak ng bola yon. I think he's the most lethal weapon ng Japan. Dapat tutukan natin depensa. As far as we're concerned, put the ball in the hands of Douthit, go inside, and then maybe we should chop it up on our medium-range shots.
Team Pilipinas gustong manalo. Ayaw na mawalan ng pagkakataon na umabot pa sa semifinals. Tapos na ang opening quarter, lamang tayo ng 4, 24-20 dito sa Jones Cup.